Hi everyone, it's Polm. And I'm back here with more Titanium Court. Um, Found out the troll might be hiding under a rock, so I kind of want to hop in and see if I can't figure that out. So let's go ahead and do this up. Go ahead and hop in the shower. All right. Today you're thinking about war. Specifically, you think about how, at least toward the start of the war, many enemy courts are empty and pose no threat to the court. Initially, you thought it was sound strategy to arrange the battlefield such that these empties were closer to you. Whereas any fort actively fielding soldiers should be kept at a distance. You're now starting to think that the opposite may be the case. By keeping the armed close, you can help ensure that your soldiers deal with the actual threat in the battlefield swiftly. The idea lodges itself somewhere between the twin edges of keeping enemies close and the best defense is a good offense in your mind. Okay. Not bad. Go ahead and hop out here. Ooh. Now that you know where Puck can be found, you might raise some concerns about the court. In light of the many problems faced by both you and the court, along with your recent acquired knowledge of Puck's dressing room. Puck's dressing room? Oh yeah, you think it might be time to pay your steward a visit. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. You spot him emerging from the dressing room just as you arrive. And upon spotting you, he immediately retreats back inside and shuts the door. You sigh, having expected this reaction. Knowing he can hear you, you begin speaking your concerns out loud. You speak of how ferries of the court appear to be going stale one by one. You speak of your inexperiences with this condition, but you express your concern over how rapidly it appears to be spreading. You speak of how a man claiming to be your enemy is currently running loose in the court. You speak of how Puck is the only one who seems to understand what's going on, and is thus your only potential source of aid in these matters. While you are mid-sentence, a paper slides out from underneath the door. You pick it up. The paper is written like a legal document. It begins with this. By reading this document, the reader hereby agrees to all its terms and conditions. Well, you doubt that can pass any sort of legal muster. You continue reading. The document is an almost incomprehensible mix of legal say, and baffling Latin. E.g., the term a priori is banded about seemingly randomly, haphazardly inserted into sentences as if it were seasoning. Despite the linguistic efforts required, you identify the following terms and conditions, demands, really, issued in the document. Her Majesty will immediately and henceforth cease all communications with members of the court. Her Majesty will issue no further questions, including any and all questions framed as statements, assumptions, and provocations. Her Majesty will permanently vacate the court at the earliest opportunity. Her Majesty will stop touching everything. Her Majesty will grant all such rights and privileges in perpetuity to the court. Finally, the document ends with this. This agreement may be terminated at any time by either party for any reason, a priori. It occurs to you that this is a meager attempt by Puck to cast a spell on you. You aren't sure if you should laugh or be annoyed. Did he really think this was going to work? Although, in a way, these terms and conditions are a kind of answer to some of your questions about his motives. As you say this, you hear a muffled groan from within the dressing room, but you'll leave it at that for now. Let's go get some food. There we go. Let's go to the office. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look out here. I don't know the third egg yet. Okay, I need the pump. I need pumpkins here, so that's not going to happen. Oh, can I no longer do the goats? Oh, okay. Hmm. Let me think here. So I need the pumpkins. If I'm gonna do this guy, I need the pumpkins. So we'll do the dragon again. Let's choose a different job. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see what the shovel and grit does for me. All right, let's go to war. After breakfast, the court goes to war. We're gonna get that comfort up. With the calculator, return. Robin can give you battlefields. +2, receive archer tower that follows you. Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that one as well. Yeah, we'll do that one as well. Ooh, start with 2 thorns. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Well, let's do this one. What do I need? I need stone. Okay. Guess I'll get some food. Let's get to that shop. Ooh, let's get that guy. Should I get this guy? Yeah, why not? Ooh, actually, if there's a shop, I could sell and get 2 gold coins and not be able to do nothing with it. Never mind. You know what? We're gonna undo that one. We're gonna go here. We're gonna sell, and we're gonna buy this. All right. You know what? Yeah, we'll put this guy right here. It can only be built on grains. Okay. Nice. They're gonna collect so much stuff from me. All right. You know what? I don't really need to do anything. Let's just do this. That's right. Get those wood. Get that stone. Perfect. All right. We'll do more stone. What's this do again? Okay, whatever. Get some stone. There you go. Stone. 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 Food. Stone. Food. All right. Leave that alone. Leave that alone because I want the chest. All right. I think we're good. Let's open up these chests. All right. Let's get it all. All right. What's this do again? Which tile do you wish to defame? Meaning all offensive fairies will attack it. Honestly, think I'm good. If that scamp even does make it over here, my guy's just gonna shoot it, so. Just getting all the food. It's missing water again. Catapults and goods. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's do the hills. All right. I don't know if I want to do the egg again. I haven't really been having luck with that. Oh yeah, this is my fort. Oh, that can hit it. That's not good. Alrighty. Okay. Don't care much about that guy. Do I want to do the egg? You know what, why not? I'm pretty broke, so I'll take the money. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright. Looking good. Okay. Which battlefield should the court traverse? It's missing water. Yeah, I just stick with the stone and call it good. Archers, goons. There's some chests there. There's a shop here. Let's do the shop. Yeah, why not? Whatever. I don't need water. All right. So get rid of you guys. Get rid of you guys. Honestly, I'm doing okay. I got these guys are hero dude. So let's see here. Oh, I got my storage unit. I don't have any shops though. Where's the shops? There's a shop. Oh, well, I like that apple. Alright, I think I'm good. Just gonna do that a couple times. Alright. Now then, let's go ahead and shop here. Whenever you get food, you gather wood, we'll get that. We'll get that. Fire archer. I'm not flameproof, so I'm not gonna do that. Plus I don't have any money. Could sell a bunch of stuff though. Let's get some more thorns. Open this up. Oh. That would be so good if I actually had the fire court. Turn it all into that. That's okay. Honestly, I'm good. I think I'm good. Nothing's gonna actually do anything to me, so yeah. No warning, you haven't deployed any units, that's fine. Alright, it's missing water. It's got boats and goons. It's missing water. That's funny. Missing woods. Knight's chest. Yeah, well, why not? We'll get some water. 1, 2, 3. That'll help get all that. Put that guy here. He'll just shoot them. All right, and then let's do this. All right, let's do it. Oh, they're killing my guys. No. I kind of thought he would shoot him, but whatever. Okay. Rare chest, scamp, goons. Let's do this. Okay. This guy's a problem. That's okay. Do this here. Get that guy right there. Let's get some more water. All right. First things first, let's open that chest. Man in a boat, sure. Glass house. Consider returning to the... Yes, please. With the glass house on the battlefield once again, you consider purchasing additional love potions. Your justification for doing so is as follows. First, you were unable to return home when you... Okay, court's victory. According to what the salesman told you, this implies that you have yet to undergo the change as a person. But despite it being insufficient for this purpose, your experience with the potion of liking baseball has been extremely pleasant. You're not opposed to experimenting further with love potions, especially if they might still lead you home. Excuse me, sorry, Your Majesty, we're all sold out. Someone came in not too long ago and bought out our entire stock. This is somewhat inconvenient. How else are you to achieve sufficient personal change to find your way home? I don't know. Have you tried taking up new hobbies? You know, stuff like card collecting, labor organizing, opening jars, turning the thermostat up really high, rearing children. Okay, wait. So I've opened jars, working on the thermostat, rearing children. That's the Kraken. And then labor organization, that was the goats. Collecting cards. Collecting cards. I don't know what that one is. You think he has somewhat strange idea of what constitutes a hobby. Well, there's not much else to do around these parts. Hey, I bet you'll figure it out. Cool. It's the Potion of Flood. Oh, never mind. I don't want to do that. Okay, so first things first. We'll buy you. We'll buy you. And then... Which tile do you wish to defame? Meaning all offensive fairies will attack it. Let's just see what that one does. I don't know what that... I don't have a clue what that does. Go ahead and change that guy. Then honestly, this will just take care of this. I hope. So... Should be fine. Let's get a boat. Yeah. Oh, they did shoot that. Oh well. I don't get any gold from destroying those. How do I get gold in this build? Uh-oh. As the daily's final battle approaches, you are once again given the opportunity of replacing it with a musical performance. You know what? I don't have what I need to do. Let's do the musical performance. Very well. We hope you enjoy the performance. A lone performer with a guitar steps onto the stage. Oh, it's this guy again. What happened to the final boss symphony orchestra? I thought they were on the schedule. Oh, I heard their last performance is still ongoing. Their songs are quite long, after all. Eventually, the crowd quiets down and the performance begins.
Hey everybody, my name is A.P. Thompson, and today I have a song that requires a little bit of explanation if you haven't heard it before. So this is a song about Pacific salmon, and if you didn't know, their whole deal is that when they reach maturity, an entire generation of them will stop eating, physically transform, changing shape, changing color, and then travel for thousands of miles back to the freshwater rivers where they were born, where they proceed to have a really big orgy and then die. All of them. Male, female, they're all dead. Atlantic salmon, maybe 30% of them can survive this, but these are Pacific salmon, no dice. Sex is terminal, they're done. And I just thought that was really interesting, and that there should be a song for them, and by extension, a song for anyone else who ever got so horny they could die. This song is called Fuck Off and Die. Late October, Northern Hemisphere, but things are getting hot in here. It's getting pretty weird. Our eyes are bulging into hearts. Our flesh is red and shiny. We're so horny. We're transforming. And we haven't had a bite to eat since we hit fresh water. But we won't be needing eating where we're going tonight. 'Cause where we're from, every wedding is a funeral. And we try to resist, but we're incapable. Sex is an existential threat to members of our species, and yet, we need it. So goodbye, digestive tract. Hello, libido. We're headed home to fuck and die. We're never coming back alive. So goodbye, Pacific Sea. We hardly knew ye. Thanks for all the food and company. Shoutouts to the marsupial mouse. Shoutouts to the male praying mantis. Shoutouts to every metamorphic insect leaving the cocoon without the tools to survive for more than a day. It's okay. It's okay, just get laid. Totally worth it, so they say. But either way, we've got no choice. Please pray for us. please pray. Now goodbye, grizzly bear. You almost had me there. Nice try, but we've got better ways to die. And goodbye, virginity. We'll follow you shortly. Let's meet again somewhere on the other sea. Thank you.
Well, that was a concert or a song. With the alternative entertainment now concluded, you and the court proceed with your evening. Yes, I do believe I have the football intact. 14 victims. Now, having carried the football from the egg zone to the end zone, your duties of care is complete. Oh, touchdown. Now, having expended much of its energy during the day, the court retires to bed. All right, let's do this. Okay. Let's make my way to the office. Let's go into the office. Nothing. Okay. Let's go left. I don't have any money. That's fine. Alright, let's head towards the library. Alright. Door. Door. Oh. Left. Ladder. Okay, so I went right and left last time. So I go back through the door? Okay. Not bad. Got a pretty good stacks on that run. Alright. So let's see if I can do the dragon maze. Dang it. Alright. Anyway, let's go see what Puck has in the chapel. All right. Ever since you saw the truth revealed by the mirror, you've had this question on your mind. Why exactly did he work so hard to prevent you from looking into it? Sure, being trapped within your self-reflection for a time was inconvenient, but neither that nor the truth caused any lasting harm. Oh, you've got it all wrong. Keeping you from looking in the mirror had nothing to do with the truth or whatever. It didn't? Of course not. I was just trying to keep you away from the blasted shortcut. Oh, why? I don't have an answer for that. That's right, he doesn't. Okay, you know what? Let's do the shortcut. Having mastered the art of self-reflection, you can now use the mirror as a shortcut. Let's head to the evening? Yeah, let's head to the evening. Detour. Alright. Let's go here. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to get the library. I'm going to get the library figured out. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm going to solve this thing. Oh, I think I got it. What is he doing here? A large anonymous book sits on a table. Well, let's read it. Illuminating by the moonlight, a large book catches your eye. The cover reads, The 13 Curses of Titanium Court. Despite the size of the book, the list is relatively small. It reads as follows. The Curse of War, lifted. Your scholars claim that through negotiations with the AGC, this one has been already lifted. So you have your doubts. The Curse of Petrification, lifted. If you recall correctly, this curse was lifted simply by explaining how stop signs work. The Curse of Comfort, ooh. The Curse of Guardianship, lifted after you escorted a football to the end zone. The Curse of Violence, the Curse of Context, Curse of Resistance, lifted after you finally open that jar. The Curse of Employment, lifted. Do you hope the dire goats succeed their employer? Which you consider a bit strange, since shouldn't that be a curse afflicting the dire goats, not the court? Trying to think too much about it. The Curse of Losing. You managed to take the lead of the scoreboard. The Curse of Specialization. The Curse of Innocence. The Curse of Curiosity. And that's it. You placed the book back where you found it. That was only 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, there's 13 curses. Where's the 13th? You find your enemy seated in the library reading an old TV guide in the moonlight. Ah, Your Majesty, perfect. I tire of this shallow contemporary literature. Let's discuss something weighty. Have you had a chance to review the court's recorded curses yet? What's he doing? Main conversation. Someone around here has to. No, you mean why is he acting like everything's normal, even after he revealed himself to be your enemy? Because being your enemy is normal for me. The only difference now is that we're on the same page. What? Did you think I'd begin attacking you on sight? How trite. You're not sure what you expected. To be honest, he doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Huh. If that's an indirect attempt to get me to explain my plans, it's a weak one. I'm only interested in discussing curses at the moment. The question is whether you are prepared to discuss them with me. Well, you read the book, though you can't say that a vague list of names will actually help you lift any of those curses. Ah, yes, Goodfellow probably wrote it in his own shorthand. Well, I know how he thinks. Allow me to help you translate. Ooh, what's the curse of context? If you're to lift the curse of context, you think you'll require a bit more context. Of course, one must first possess something before they can rid themselves of it. Honestly, the name Curse of Context is a bit grandiose, even for my taste. You can lift it merely by removing your surroundings. By removing your surroundings. So, like, you just need to remove all neighboring tiles during the battle or something. A bit more grandiose than that, you'll need to remove every other tile during battle. Removing every other tile during battle. Is that even possible? Oh, absolutely. Though you might need to do some planning to make it happen. But that, like many things, is not my problem. So, we'd now discuss what is my problem. I have many. Having discussed the curse with you, your enemy grows bored and wanders off. Oh, okay. Now they got this, I'm going to figure out the dragon path. So, let's do it. You decide to ask about the sudden change in his demeanor. Specifically, why is he now willing to speak with you earnestly when he spends much of his time during the day deflecting or avoiding you? Ah, there are two questions hidden in this one. I will only answer one of them. You are asking me both why do I avoid you during the day and why have I ceased avoiding you at night. I'll go ahead and answer the latter. I'm willing to speak openly now because this is the time of the day I tend to give up. He shrugs upon hearing this answer. The court also decides to give up. Alright, I'm going to figure that dragon path out. So, I've managed to get the library in one go. My comfort level is high. Nice. Okay. I'm going to figure this out. So, here we go. I'll be right back once I figure out the dragon path. Alright, I didn't get the dragon path, but here we go. Curse of Comfort. Let's go. You know, as far as curses go, the Curse of Comfort doesn't sound like that of present. Yes. Till it subsumes everything and all meaning dissolves and all sensation numbs. It is quite pleasant. Can you assume that all you need to do to lift it is crank the strife up on the thermostat? The opposite, actually. I've heard you rejected the path of strife, so you'll need to crank up the comfort instead. So, to lift it, Curse of Comfort, you have to increase your comfort? Yes, to level 10 at least. Okay. At which point, it subsumes everything and all meaning dissolves in sensation. Okay, so sure, whatever. Not bad. Let's go towards chapel. Alright. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's see. Now you'd like to know if there is anything you can do to stop this tragedy from continuing to unfold. The fair is going stale, that is. My queen, I think you'll find that I have already answered this question multiple times. Oh? Yes. I've already informed you that fairies wither under her gaze. Further, you should know by now that her gaze is fixed on you. Therefore, there is only one thing you can do to stop the court from going still entirely. The same thing I have been discreetly asking you of you since your arrival, which is leave. All right. Such little comfort. Okay. All right. I'm going to call it here, everyone. It's been Polm with Titanium Court. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you're thinking in the comments. All right. Bye, everyone.